Well, beer, I like beer. I drank it every day of the year. I drank it any time that you're on my mind. I like beer. I keep a case there in the cooler. I got a tall boy in my...
Greetings and ho ho ho! This is Spec Ops 56 and my good friend and cameraman and Santa's little helper John coming to you with another Christmas beer review. This one is beer review number 144, and this time we're reviewing an Olde Hickory Brewing Christmas Ale brewed with honey and spices. Now, I had never heard of this brewery before. When I was in Total Wine and More the other day looking for some Christmas beers, this one caught my eye, and I said, well, I've never tried one of theirs, so I grabbed it. And here's a little bit about the brewery. Now, Olde Hickory Brewing is in Hickory, North Carolina. It says, greetings from Olde Hickory Brewing, nestled in the foothills of the Blue Ridge Mountains in Hickory, North Carolina. Beginning in 1994 with a 7-barrel converted dairy system, we set and accomplished the goal of providing unique traditional ales and lagers available through OHB. Quickly, we outgrew that system. In 1997, we began the renovation of an 1880 historic landmark building, which now houses our brewing facilities, a 25-barrel Price Schonstrom brewhouse. Our beers begin their life as fresh water that flows from the granite slopes of the Blue Ridge and culminate in small batches less than 800 gallons each. Our beers are and have always been brewed using only select grains, robust hops, and cultured yeast, with no additives or preservatives. These basic ingredients are added with time, passion, and the undying thirst for knowledge to produce our variety of quality brews that we're sure you'll enjoy. Well, I hope so. This one is their Christmas Ale, brewed with honey and spices, which sounds good already. We believe our Christmas beer is the perfect beer for a merry season, brewed from fond childhood memories of fresh-baked cakes and cookies. Christmas Ale is made with local honey, fresh grated ginger, cinnamon stick, and fresh orange zest, together with the finest two-row barley, pure water, hops, and love. This special holiday beer is best enjoyed in the company of family and friends. Well, I got family and friends right here. It has a 5.5% ABV and 11 IBUs. So, John has shown you, that's kind of an interesting bottle cap. Looks like an old hickory stump. So, okay. All right, let's pop this thing. If I can. You know, they're making some of these with less material on the bottle caps, and the bottle cap only comes down about maybe 2/3 the way it used to, which is not enough for a bottle or any kind of bottle opener to grab. That's very annoying. I have to try a different one. But I was an old Boy Scout, so I'm always prepared. Alright. If nothing else, I can just take it and smash this thing right there. But, okay. For some reason I was expecting this one to be darker too. I don't know why I keep expecting these Christmas ales to be darker, but they keep disappointing me on that score. Got about a half a finger of bright white head. And we got a pale yellow, and it's a little bit hazy. You got her? All right. Well, then get on over here.
I'll do it.
Yours is actually more clear than mine. For some reason. It's starting to clear up now.
Yeah.
All right. Well, let's see. I definitely smell the spices.
Yep.
Just smells like Christmas spices. I couldn't pick out anything specific.
I'm detecting a little hops. A little bit.
I smell spices and a little bit of malt. Not really getting the hops.
Let's give it a shot.
Yeah, let's do that.
There it is.
It's more carbonated than it appears to be. I get a sweetness right off the bat, but not necessarily a maltiness.
I get the hops. Tad bit of sweetness. That's pretty good. Pretty good flavor.
I get a fair amount of sweetness, not as much as that last one we did by any means, but enough to know it's sweet. I get a light hop flavor.
Right.
It's not strong enough to bother me, which usually doesn't take much.
Right.
But this is light enough that it doesn't bother me. I can taste some of the spices, but they're not real strong. I actually taste kind of almost a fruitiness, a light fruity flavor. I don't know, for some reason last couple of reviews I've just been all fruity. keep tasting fruit, but this is.
I taste a little bit something like grapefruit. Maybe just a pinch. Just a pinch of that grapefruitiness. But it's a good one. It's a good beer.
That's it.
Not overly. It's not overly sweet. It's hopped just right.
It's not overly sweet. It's not overly hoppy. Of course, it doesn't take much for it to be too much.
Right. That's true. It doesn't.
Now, the more I've been drinking it, I'm starting to taste some bitterness at the end.
Oh, you are.
Yes, I'm getting some bitterness on my tongue, after it's gone down. But it's not a real huge bitterness.
Right.
Just a little. Yeah, this is not too bad. I have to say, I'm a little disappointed. I was hoping to catch some of that cinnamon and some of that orange zest. But maybe that's the fruitiness.
I think it is.
Yeah, that might be the
think it
fruit,
is.
but it doesn't taste like orange. It's just
No.
fruit. Maybe it's the orange. Well, the orange zest being made from the peel is going to have some bitterness. If you've ever, eaten orange peel by mistake.
Right.
So,
But
yeah.
I enjoy this one. This is a good one.
This is not bad at all. Even with the hoppiness, the bitterness, I can give it one of these.
I'm gonna have to give it two.
Yeah, I knew you would.
You knew I would.
I knew you would. But I can give it one of these. So, and for me, for something like this,
That's pretty good.
This is the equivalent for me, or for you, of these two.
Right.
Or for me.
Right.
For one of us. I don't know what I'm trying to say. I'm not sure.
I would say it's
But
good if you like this kind, a little bit of hoppy, a little grapefruity on the end, as I call it. But it's good.
I guess what I'm saying is, if you are not the hoppy guy, you are.
Yeah.
All right. At some point near the end of this review, the battery died. I don't yet know exactly what point, because I haven't taken it out and put it up to edit it yet. So we're doing this last part again. just letting you know that I gave it 1 thumb up.
I gave it 2.
And now John's going to go on and we're going to end this video now that we have a fresh battery in it. So, this is Spec Ops 56 again, and my good friend and cameraman and Santa's little helper, John, again, saying cheers again.